Leshark here with your Phuket weekly weather report. Live. I'm live now, but obviously this is recorded. Anyway, my God, look. It's a nice day. Blue skies. This is my lemon tree, by the way. Just another lemon tree. Anyway, I've got something to show you before we go and do the weekly weather. And we've got a new feature this week, which I'm very excited about. I'm not sure how long it will last, though, but we're going to do... I'll tell you about it in a minute. Not right now. Right now, I want to show you... Remember I showed you last week my plant box? Well, come and see it now. Come on, let's go. Not sure why I did that. I've been a dinosaur. We've done dinosaurs before, haven't we?
Look at it. Look, it's almost done. I've got a little bit more soil to get rid of those leaves. But look, my plant's starting to grow. These are sunflowers. So put these in a little bit later. And then my tomatoes, that's right, Leshark, Farmer Shark, tomatoes, they're growing quite well. And then we'll get all those in a nice row. They look really pretty. But anyway, before we do that, let's go do the weekly weather report. Woo!
Hello! Garden's looking good, isn't it? A little plant box. It's nice. Right, weather for this week. So we're going to start off with Sunday the 10th, and we're on the windy app. Why are we on the windy app? Because the wind kind of dictates what the waves are going to do. So you can see if it's going to be bumpy or not, and it kind of shows us where the weather's coming from as well. Now this is windy, as I've just said before. Blue is good. Purple's really good. Green means it's a little bit windy, and if you see yellow or orange, it's really, really windy. So, Sunday the 10th. Here we go. Not too bad coming from the west. A little bit of blue, a little bit of green on Sunday morning, but that's okay. Sunday afternoon, still a little bit of green, but nothing too bad. This is PP here. You've got Phang Nga Bay is here, and obviously Phuket is here. So, today, Sunday the 10th. If you're watching this on Sunday, I shouldn't say today. It's Sunday the 10th. Looks okay, not too bad. Let's look at Monday the 11th. Oh, bit of breeze coming through on Monday, so the west coast of Phuket will be quite choppy. Now listen, every single year we say this. If you're coming to Phuket this time of year, monsoon season, rainy season, low season, green season, whatever you want to call it, the west coast of Phuket, because the wind direction comes from the west coast gets very, very bumpy, very, very wavy, and there's lots of rip currents. So if you are here on holiday and you see red flags, please don't go swimming. Okay, we say this each and every year. See red flags, don't go swimming. I know some say, oh, I'm a strong swimmer, I'll be fine. You don't know what the rip currents are like. So please, if you're going to swim, come and swim on the west coast, come into Phang Nga Bay or swim at your hotel room, okay? Rant over. So Monday does look a little bit breezy in the morning, Monday afternoon. Still a little bit breezy, so Monday looks like a quite windy day. Phang Nga Bay you see is blue, so that should always generally be nice and calm because it's protected by Phuket, Phang Nga and Krabi. PP down here could get a little bit bumpy on Monday afternoon. Let's look Tuesday the 12th. A little bit windy on Tuesday the 12th, so probably Phang Nga Bay is the place to go. Maybe not go down to PP. If you are thinking of going to PP, maybe change, come up to Hong Krabi, which is just as nice, to be fair. Beautiful. I love Hong Krabi. Tuesday afternoon eases off a little bit, so it won't be too bad. So coming back from PP should be all right. Wednesday the 13th. Wowzers! Wednesday the 13th looks very, very windy. If you're thinking or planning to go out to PP on Wednesday, I would reconsider that and maybe come up into Phang Nga. Even Phang Nga looks like it's going to be a little bit windy up there. Wednesday afternoon drops right off, which is weird. So Wednesday looks much better, or Wednesday afternoon looks better to go down to PP. That's Wednesday evening. Oh dear, Wednesday evening. So Wednesday doesn't look like a great day. Could be quite bumpy. Thursday looks bumpy too. Lots of green, could be quite windy. Thursday afternoon, not too bad. This is weird, weird pattern. Very windy in the morning and less in the afternoon. It's high season weather. Well, it's high season wind anyway. Oh, strange. Anyway, Friday the 15th. Wowzers! Still a bit windy on Friday. Friday afternoon, eases off, which is quite nice. Saturday the 16th, windy in the morning. Let's look at the afternoon. Eases off in the afternoon. Sunday the 17th, so next week, windy in the morning. Still a little bit windy afternoon. It looks like it's going to be an interesting week, quite windy. Now let's look at our, this is our acute weather. So this is our, I know it's really hard to see because it's white on white on white. Not being woke. That's what it is just white. But let's look, Sunday 31, thunderstorm, chance of rain, 80% chance of rain. Monday, 83% chance. Tuesday, 92% chance. Wednesday, 92% chance. Lots of thunderstorms and rain, really, this week. Periods of rain, but the rain doesn't come all day. It generally comes through in squalls. So it'll rain for a little while and then it'll go away. So typical low season weather, really. Nothing new here. 32 degrees, 31 degrees, really humid at the moment, but that's because there's lots of rain in the air. Obviously, it does look like it's going to be a bit wet and windy this week, but that's okay. Pangnam Bay is still well protected, by the way. Let's look at our TMD weather radar. So this is pointless because this is right now, live. Now you can download this on your phone. I know it's quite small, and as I say, you can actually expand it on your phone. I can't do it on my Mac. You see, it doesn't really work. But this shows you the green is what the rain's coming, and the wind's coming from this way. So it looks like, although it does say it's gonna, let's look back here. Let's go back to Sunday. 31 degrees, chance of thunderstorms. In the morning, there was no thunderstorms at the moment. Oh well, there you go, that's TMD radar. Now, got something new for you this week. I've decided to expand the weather report. Not only have we got a nanometer, which works because my fan's going, that's a nanometer, by the way, tells what the wind's doing. I also thought I should expand our weather report to other places around the world. So, in our new feature, what's the weather like around the world? Hello, I'm Jay the Shark, and this is the World Weather Forecast live, recorded from my house in Phuket. We're going to start off with a place called Cuckoo's Knob, and it's in Wiltshire in the UK. It's close to Stonehenge, you know. That's right, here it is. Somewhere in here. To be honest, I tried to search it and I couldn't find it, but apparently it is a real place. But it actually refers to, the word Cuckoo's Knob refers to a view, because it's a view of a cuckoo's knob and not an actual place. Anyway, there we go. In short, it's going to be sunshine. It's going to dominate all week. Mornings and evenings going to stay comfortable. I've got my notes, by the way. And early next week is going to be your warmest window if you're in Cuckoo's Knob. Make the most of it. And don't forget the hat and the SPF. Sun cream in the UK. Right then, up next. Oh, by the way, look, that's the view of Cuckoo's Knob. Someone's back shed, which is always nice. Anyway, next up is this place. That's right, it's called Little Dick's.
That's what she said.
Village, and it's in the West Indies. There's a rosewood there. There's a place called Little Dick's Bay. That's right, look, Little Dick's Bay, there's a rosewood in Little Dick's Bay, and there's also a road, Little Dick Bay Road. So you can drive down Little Dick Bay Road to get to Little Dick Bay, and if you're lucky enough, you can stay in the Rosewood. Very nice hotel, the Rosewood. Anyway, expect heat and humidity all week. Saturday to Thursday are your wetter days, so plan indoor or shaded activities then. That's right. Evenings stay warm, ideal for open air dining or a sunset stroll along the shore. So you can sunset stroll in Little Dick Bay. That's right. There you go. That's the weather for Little Dick Bay. And lastly, I'm not sure we'll do this next week, is Horny Town. That's right. There it is. We're going to Horny Town, and it's in North Carolina in the good old US of A. That's right. Now in Horny Town, it's going to be a warm, humid week with afternoon storms early on, heat building by midweek, and sunshine returning just in time for the weekend. Keep cool, stay hydrated, and make Thursday your big outdoor bay. That's if you're in Horny Town. There you go. That's me, Jay the Shark, with the World Weather. Ha! There you go. Our new World Weather feature. Not sure how long that will last. But anyway, that's weather in those three places. But let's look at back to Phuket, and just to summarise, it could be a little bit of a wet week this week, but the rain will come and go. So just prepare for that. And also just enjoy it. Have some fun. Be happy. Smile. Have a good time. Pangnam Bay is probably your best tour to go on this week. But if you've got any questions, just comment below. Or pop us an email or a pigeon. Don't pop us a pigeon, because that's just weird. But you can send us a pigeon if you want. Or a squirrel. I like squirrels. Squirrels are cool. Right, anyway, this has gone on too long, isn't it? That's your weekly weather forecast. Me, Jay the Shark. Hopefully Sean will be back next week. And I'm not sure we'll do our world weather report. But let's see. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, you can still buy our thermos flasks. They keep hot things hot and cold things cold at our website. Thanks for watching. Bye.